So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about green screens. Now, a green screen is a green cloth or a backdrop that we put behind the subject, and then in post-production, we key that green out and replace it with whatever we want. And that could be a solid color, a virtual set or location. Now, it's a really useful tool if you're presented with a location like an office that's really uninspiring or is going to be quite difficult to shoot in. You don't have to worry about blocking out the light completely. As long as you've got a reasonably even light covering your green screen and then you light your subject as you would normally, you'll be able to do a good job of keying out that color in post-production. The other thing to bear in mind is that you don't have to fill the background with green. It only has to cover the subject. So as you can see here, I'm not completely filling the background with green, but I can easily crop out these areas here in post-production, and I can do a mask across the top of the table so the table will stay fully in the picture. Now, a couple of other tips for shooting green screen. You want to make sure, if you can, that the subject is as far away from the green screen as possible so that you've got good separation, and that just means that you don't get the green colour kind of spilling or reflecting back onto the subject or onto the furniture around them. And then, as I said, you want to try and get as even a light as you can on that green screen. Here we're using a couple of Kino Flow fluorescent lights, and they do give a really nice even light. And as I said, you then light your subject as you would normally, and then in the post-production, all the major edit software has really good keying tools these days. So it's got a lot of adjustment, and you'd have to do a pretty bad job of a green screen not to be able to key it out effectively. If you've got any more questions, feel free to stick them in the comments or send me a direct email.